YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to another Identity 5 video. This is going to be the first gameplay review video sent by My Mother is a Pro Gamer, also known as Joy, who actually also has a YouTube channel, so I'll put a link to that in the video description below, so don't forget to go drop her a sub if you haven't already done so. But yeah, so with these gameplay reviews, I've gotten a lot of them sent to me, so I think what we're going to do is, for this first one, she sent 2, so we're going to go ahead and do both of them for the complete video. But for the future ones, for the next episode of these gameplay reviews, I'm going to go ahead and be doing 2 different people's gameplays in one video, sort of, so it'll be a little bit extra long, but we'll... that way we can get through as many reviews as possible so I can get to all your guys' gameplays. But yeah, so for this first one, let's get into this gameplay. If you guys do want to send gameplays, of course, just the best way is to send upload an unlisted YouTube video. Just send me the link. I'll be able to watch it. So let's go ahead and check this out. So here, let's make sure the quality is on the highest. I think it's 720. Okay. Okay, so we have Merc, Priestess, Mechanic, and a Mind's Eye. And it looks like against an Ann. I assume Joy's probably the mercenary because they're named Joy. So, okay, so he's going to go first for Mechanic. Good job hiding the bot. You never want your bot to get found if possible. This is kind of a bad pallet to get stuck at, but okay, good mind game here. Run straight. Oh, going left. Okay, so instead of going, okay, so here Mechanic should be go to the right side. It's closer to the pallet. So you took an extra, like, it takes an extra second to get to the pallet because you went farther to the left, which means the Ant had a chance to hit you. If you went to the other pallet, the other side, like the right way, then you wouldn't have been able to, I don't think the Ant would have been able to hit you. So it's better to make as much short distance as possible getting to the pallets, because going to that left side takes longer. You should also be looking behind you, especially when kiting ants, so you can see when they cat, if you need to dodge the cats or whatever. Here, I think the Ant misses the cat, so you should be okay for a little bit. And yeah, just pallet spam. If the Ant doesn't have cats, just drop pallets, force the Ant to break pallets. Not too much you could have done here. Get catted, gets down. And okay, so we're going to World Portal. Merc's going to, okay, Joy's going to search a chest. This is interesting. Okay, so you're going to go for an item swap. This is not bad. This is not something we see a lot utilizing NAEU. We're actually going to see Priestess World Portal connecting Mercenary and Priestess Cypher as well, so Priestess can do both of them. Beautiful, beautiful game sense. And it looks like they're going for an after half rescue. So playing Ann against this comp is so hard because it's just like there's so much Cypher rush. All right, so we're holding. So Mercenary's holding elbow pad and pocket watch. So I assume you're gonna want to give the elbow pad to the probably not the pocket watch. Pocket watch isn't very good against Ann, but you want to give the elbow pads to the Mechanic, I assume, and then you're gonna take her bot and decode the rest of the bot Cypher with yourself, right? So Ant going in for the save. You're going in a little bit early, but it's always good to go early against an Ant. Good baits, gets the hit there, and Mechanic has elbow pads. Okay, so you should have thrown down this pallet. At least one of you guys probably should have thrown down this pallet, so the Ant had to break it. Now the Mechanic actually has to waste an elbow pad. That's like basically a god pallet. If you throw it on that pallet, Mechanic might not have to waste an elbow pad to get to church here. So she still has one more to work with, but she could have potentially had more. So 3 Cyphers remaining. We have all 3 Cyphers already. I mean, this is the Cypher rush of double decoder. It's kind of incredible. The only downside to this comp, of course, if Mind's Eye gets found first, it might be a loss because Cypher rush is then really slow. But luckily, Mind's Eye didn't get found. Nice elbow pad here. Gets the pallet down. Okay, this is a really good job from the Mechanic not to take the World Portal right here, the ultra long portal, because the Priestess Cypher is not yet done. Now they pop, so now it's okay to take World Portal. So Mechanic should take the portal here. It looks like you guys have both Cyphers at around 80. Oh, she's not going to take portal? She's just dead then, right? Mind's Eye Cypher is 80? Yeah. Huh. If Mechanic takes portal there, you guys just win the game. Because, and the Mind's Eye can pop the Cypher. Look, bot Cypher is done, and Mind's Eye can pop the Cypher before the Ant gets down to bottom broken and picks up the other end of the portal and picks up the Mechanic. So Mechanic should have just taken portal. You guys would have straight up won. Now it's going to be a lot harder to win because the Ant just needs to kill one more person for a draw. Let's see what she can do here. Okay, so the Ant's not on anyone. Okay, teleports back in. That's on bot. That's really good. This is actually good. You guys can just rush down wedding and all of you guys can go to wedding. Oh, I don't think anyone's at wedding. Never mind. Okay, no one's at the gate yet. That's unfortunate. I need some water. I'm talking a lot. Okay, so unfortunately Mercenary is crows, which is fine. I mean, it's reasonable to assume that you were on the bot the most of the time, so there's not much you can do there. You're gonna go hit the exit gate, so you lose your crows. Okay, he's on Priestess. So this is just a draw in, just Cat's Priestess. Oh, why did he leave? Oh, the End messed up. Okay, they're going back to Priestess. Yeah, End should just straight up target tunnel Priestess. There's no reason to go for Merc. Merc has a pocket watch. Wow, beautiful portal. Wow, that's not an easy portal to do at all. That was very good. Another portal here, maybe? And plus, if you go for Merc, you can take 2 hits. Okay, so now she's trying to cut off. Priestess just portals this wall here, goes to dungeon, game over. No, she messed up the portal. No. The gate's open. Okay, you can get out here. Priestess can maybe still make it. Let's see. Okay, she can still make it. Never mind. She can still make it. And you guys get the escape. All right, yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so the only things I would say for that match is, yeah, Joy. If you, I'm pretty sure the Merc there did really good. Item swapping with Mechanic is really good. That's a play we don't see in NAEU a lot. Especially you don't even see that in top tiers. A lot of Mercs will just go in for a save and hope the Mechanic can rebound. Like you rarely see that play actually happen. So that's a very good play there. Yeah, the other things I would say is, first of all, for that Mechanic, make sure you're not taking long routes to pallets. Try to get to the pallet the shortest way possible, of course. That's always your best bet for kiting. And yeah, also Mechanic should have taken the long portal from Priestess because the Cypher Machine was already popped there, so the Ant cannot teleport. Mind's Eye Cypher is already 80% of the way done, and you're just popped with bot, so there's no way. The Ant doesn't have enough time to get to all the way to the Mechanic and share them and pick them up before the Mind's Eye pop. So you guys would have just straight up won the game from there, most likely, but made it a little bit more complicated, but it still worked out. It could have been a tie if the Ant can just straight up targeted Priestess and didn't even go for Merc at all. But that worked out in your guys' favor. So yeah, excellent job though, Joy. Excellent rescue and beautiful play bringing the elbow pads to the Mechanic so they could rebound kite. Okay, getting into this next one. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we have Breaking Wheel against Seer, Entomologist, Mercenary, and Prospector. Seer getting the key spawn upstairs on Big Boat, which means Hunter spawns at Big Rock. Seer's going to hide here. Let's see if we can... The Hunter see you? Oh, the Hunter did not even see... Wow. Okay, I have no idea how the Hunter didn't see you there, but that works out. So just, you want to stay on Big Boat. Try to get to a window. Staying up here is kind of risky. Let's see what you do here. Okay, so the Breaking Wheel goes back downstairs again. Okay. This is good. I mean, you're wasting time. Okay, you can't go that way, Breaking Wheel. All right. You're wasting a lot of time here. Okay, you're at this window. This is... Breaking Wheel fell down again. Okay. Yeah, just wait here. Don't get too antsy. Just take your time here. Vault the window. Ideally, you'd be able to stay Big Boat, but make sure you get to these pallets. Good juke here. Okay, so here... Okay, so here when you're kiting against a Breaking Wheel, I know a lot of people say you can loop in the open, but it's harder than it is. It's better to try to loop around pallets. So as soon as you drop down, here I'll show you. So as soon as you drop down here, so you're going to drop down, avoid the spike, excellent job. Get to these pallets over at shore here, and just loop around those pallets at shore. Make the Breaking Wheel have good controls. Instead of just trying to go in the open, try to get to those pallets and just run circles around, loop around the pallets, mind game, juke around. See, going in the open here, this makes it too easy for the Breaking Wheel. I mean, yes, you can go in the open, but see, look, they're just going to speed up and get you instantly like this. So if you're at these pallets, it's harder for them to control around the pallets. Got to be careful you don't get trapped. Use Owl. Breaking Wheel blinks for some reason. Interesting. Okay. You're able to stay alive, misses the trap again. Now just pallet spam, okay? He has no traps, just pallet spam. Time out your Owl. You have 3 seconds here. They hit the Owl. Excellent. That's exactly what you want. So now you're, they're not able to wait it out and hit you right after. And now you're in a pretty decent kiting area. You can get here, throw this pallet down. Okay, go to this pallet. You have to go to this pallet. You have to go to this pallet. I know you're probably trying to avoid the trap, but if you notice here, the Breaking Wheel is behind this wall. They cannot trap the pallet from behind that, like way back there. They can't get that angle. It's impossible. So just go to that pallet. Go to that pallet, and now you're probably going to die here because you went the long way. You might be able to make it to this one. Yeah, looks like you can make it to this one, which is fine. But yeah, you have to make sure you go to the pallet. If they don't have the angle to get around there, make sure you don't fall into him. You got to go to that pallet. He should be able to hit you here. Yeah, get the down. Also, if you're going to go down, which you pretty much were there, just make sure you look behind you as long as possible to try to get as much of an Owl. Try to get that second Owl. Okay, so 3 Cypher Kite, though. This is good. Okay, this is really strong. Survivor should be able to win here. Let's see Merc come in for the save. I think Merc maybe is Joy here, I assume. Let's see this rescue. You're going to wait it out. You don't have to go early against a Breaking Wheel unless they have full presence. You have to be careful of that because they can full presence and trap you or whatever. But here you can just wait it out as long as possible. Try not to use an elbow pad to make this save. You don't need an elbow pad here. Yeah, you can go in without it. Beautiful! You don't have to use you realize? Don't have to use elbow pad. You didn't have to save that immediately. You could have tapped the chair a few times and waited a few seconds longer possibly, but okay, another owl. Don't use your owl here. Do not use the owl. Just take the snap. Good. Save the owl. Excellent. But yeah, beautiful rescue. Acknowledging you don't have to use an elbow pad. A lot of mercs would have just gotten impatient and just straight up gone for an elbow pad there. So that's a beautiful discipline there from Mercenary. It looks like we're going to see double harassment. Okay, cancel the... Okay. Yeah, gotta make sure you don't cancel that animation. So one of you guys needs to finish a cipher, one of you needs to decode. So I assume Ento is tied, so Prospector... Okay, you gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay, so here your guys' cipher machines are not almost done. So Ento, you have to wait this out longer. The entomologist needs to wait longer. Again, you guys can tap the chair by like rescuing halfway, pulling off, rescuing, pulling off. And that's really strong because if the wheel gets out of the wheel form, you have enough time to get the save off. So he's going to get out. Beautiful owl, though, to absorb the spike. Takes the snap. Entomologist just needs to body block until the cipher's primed. Gets the pallet stun. Excellent. Now you can get onto Big Boat, and this is perfect. Except Merc Cipher's only 23. See, this is the downside of the Prospector harassing and the Entomologist harassing, is now the Cipher Rush is way behind, and Mercenary's doing the last Cipher at 30%, and you guys just don't have enough time to finish that cipher time. It was a 3-cipher kite, so it should have been enough for a win, but that's the downside to that early, to that harassing like that. If you guys just rush ciphers, you would have had enough time. Okay, so Prospector's going to harass here. We're going to double harass this out. Maybe you guys can get this. Breaking Wheel should switch to Excitement here if they have trade swap. Don't know if they do, though. Uh-oh. Okay. This could get ugly for survivors who give too many free hits. You got to make sure you don't give free hits. You obviously want to harass as long as possible, but Cypher's 80. You guys are almost there. One more stun from the Prospector should do it. I think you guys will be able to get this. Switches to Blink. Gets the stun? No. Good play from the Breaking Wheel to use that Blink there. Yeah, another tie situation. So this is another same situation as last match. Let's see. Can you guys clutch Dungeon again? Most likely will tunnel the maybe Prospector because he knows he doesn't have any magnets. Yeah, he knows he doesn't have any magnets. He can just go for him. Get 2 spikes. And get the kill. There's one. Oh, that was the full presence. Wait, what? Why did he get out then? I don't know why the Breaking Wheel got out of wheel from there. Anyways, you're going to go for Prospector. Dungeon's all the way near shore, so this is going to be a tough situation. Try not to slow vault. And yeah, nobody's at the exit gate either, so this is tough. So Mercenary's going to go to the gate here. And Prospector's just going to try to live as long as possible. Okay. Here, I know, let's see what happens. Here, I know you probably juke the wheel, but you want to, yeah, because see, now you're just going to get snapped. Always vault this window. This window is so strong. Do not wait, unless he had confined space. He could have had confined space. Wait a minute, let's see. I could be wrong. He could have had confined, and I just didn't see it. Let's see here. Does he? He does. Okay, so when you're coming around this corner here as the Prospector, you should be looking up the ramp to your left to see if he has confined space, and if he does, then you go right and vault that window on the right side. See the one right here that he's vaulting right now? He should have gone to that one originally, right? But instead, he went to the other window, because you have to assume that these hunters bring confined space, so you have to always be looking for it. You have to look up to your left, you can see it, see that it's there, and then go to the other window and vault that one instead of just running straight up and not looking for that confined space. Here come the Beast. Do you guys go for a win here possibly, or do you just take the tie? Let's see. So you have Merc at the exit gate. Merc, okay, you guys might be trying to push for a win here. Let's see what we can do. This is really tough because, I mean, that chair's kind of in the middle, so it's hard to get to a gate in time. Maybe you can get Dungeon, though. So Merc's coming in for the save. Ento still has about a quarter Bs left. Could potentially still do this. Prospector has 2 magnets. You could probably still do this. You just have to make sure you don't farm him, because farming is so hard not to do against a wheel. They can literally just roll over the Prospector as he gets rescued, get out in full presence and snap. So here comes the Entomologist. He's going to get the spike on Prospector. Will he get out of wheel form? He gets out of wheel form. There's the magnet. Does he cancel this? Oh, I think he canceled the snap. Yeah, canceled the snap. Has another magnet to work with. Now he pushes towards Dungeon. Can Mercenary get out in time? Ooh, this is, oh, hits the trap. He should. Oh, he hit him onto Dungeon. No way. Wow. Wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, that was an exciting ending. I was actually kind of hyped up for that. Wow, yeah. Normally, a lot of people wouldn't go for a push for a win like that, just because it's like, well, Tide Turner, without Tide Turner against full presence breaking wheel, it's pretty much a farm. But yeah, you're able to get the magnet, which canceled the snap, and then the breaking wheel actually hit him onto the dungeon, which with Sticker was able to crawl there. So beautiful endgame there from the survivor. So yeah, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this gameplay review video. Overall, for these two matches, excellent rescues from Mercenary. I assume that's you, Joy. And the rest of the team played well. Just a few things in the first game for the mechanic that could have been done differently. And then the Prospector as well, going to that window. Also the Seer. Make sure against Breaking Wheel again. Try not to use the open too much. A lot of people are like, oh, just go loops in the open again. It's not as strong as it looks. It's better to use those pallets, loop around those pallets as much as possible. So make sure you're using those and also using windows as well. So. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Thank you for sending me your gameplay, Joy. Again, guys, don't forget to check out Joy's channel in the video description below. If you guys have gameplays of your own, send me a link to an unlisted YouTube video that you upload on Discord, and I'll be able to go ahead and review it and make it into a video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out for now, and I'll see you all in the next one.